you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a great week. So I thought it was about time. I've been pregnant for about 15 and a half weeks now. It'll be 16 weeks tomorrow. I thought it was about time that I came clean about my pregnancy eating habits. Whenever I read anything when I first got pregnant about what you should be eating during the first trimester and everything, it was all like, every single article was like, now is the time to really look after your diet, and now is the time to really be nourishing yourself and eating healthily. And I was sitting there reading it like, that's so much easier said than done. Like, when you're feeling sick 24/7 and you've gone off 90% of all food groups, that is much easier said than done. So I have decided to be completely open and honest, not saying I'm proud, but open and honest nevertheless, about my eating habits during pregnancy. I will start off by telling you about before I got pregnant, because so me and Daniel decided that we wanted to try for a baby about July last year. I was just graduating from university and we'd both kind of got, decent-ish jobs, and we were about to move into our own house as well. At that time we were kind of like in between houses. We'd moved out of one but not quite moved into the next. We were actually living with my parents at the time when we decided, and I was literally like, right, okay, we're gonna try in the next month. I'm gonna come off the pill and it's all gonna be great. I went on a pregnancy fertility diet to kind of maximize my chances of being able to have a baby. So I was doing things like green juicing, which is something that I do on and off. Like, I have bouts where I'm like, yeah, really into it, and then I kind of go off it because it is such a faff. Like, just having to like use your juicer and wash it up, that's just me being lazy, probably. I should probably get less lazy. So yeah, that was my pre-pregnancy diet. Like, I did a lot of juicing, I was eating a lot of vegetables, just generally like on a health kick. So yeah, that lasted for probably about like 3 or 4 months or so. We were actually trying for 6 months. By month 5 or 6, I was literally like, I'm giving up. Like, we're not very patient. So I kind of felt like it was taking over my life, trying to live in a different way. Like, I cut out caffeine, I'd cut out alcohol, I'd only been eating like very healthy food, and actually I was finding that for me that was adding to the stress of it, because I wasn't really getting on with everyday life. My whole life was revolving around making sure that I was baby ready and fertile and so much ridiculous stuff. So in the end I just kind of gave up on it all, and I was just like, do you know what, I'm just gonna eat normal. I don't eat a lot of junk food that much anyway, but I just ate normally, and then when I kind of relaxed a little bit, that's when it happened. So yeah, that's my pre-pregnancy diet story. I want to start about week 6 or 7, because I found out when I was pregnant when I think I was about 5 weeks, but I didn't start getting symptoms until like week 6 or 7. So week 7 came, and I literally have renamed this section Junk Food Queen, because every form of takeout that there is, we had McDonald's, we had KFC, we had Domino's Pizza. In fact, I actually ordered Domino's Pizza one night, and I was actually watching, you know how you can get it up on the computer and you can watch it, like them preparing your order and your pizza's in the oven and it's on its way. I sat there and watched it for the entire thing, like 45 minutes. I just sat there and watched it. And then I proceeded, when it did arrive, to eat it in bed out of the box. Particular low point, I think. But never mind. So you had McDonald's, KFC, Domino's, Chinese, Indian. In that first week, I just felt like I just needed to feed myself. Like, I was feeling quite low on energy, and yeah, I just felt like I needed kind of greasy, fatty food. They do say that whatever you crave during pregnancy is what your body needs. Don't necessarily think that was the case in week 7, but hey ho, it was a low point, what can I say? So week 7 passed and week 8 came. I was still feeling pretty sick and just nauseous all the time, really tired, and I'd actually managed to eat so much junk food that I kind of overdid it and I went off all of it. I mean, I'm still off things like KFC, I'm still not a massive fan of McDonald's. I'm kind of coming around to pizza. So it's kind of had long-lasting effects which aren't that negative. But week 8 I was like, right, I'm gonna go on a health kick. So I went food shopping, I bought loads of juicing ingredients, did lots of green juicing, and I also was just like, I just want salad. Like all I wanted was like cold crunchiness. That's all I wanted. So I did have like a solid week where I pretty much ate salads for the entire, like for lunch and dinner. And then just had like a green juice for breakfast. But that didn't last long because I ate so much of it again that I went off it, and I am still, to this day, I cannot, it's getting better, but I cannot really look at iceberg lettuce. It's a real problem for me. And also balsamic vinegar, I actually have trouble even saying that without feeling sick. It's so bizarre. But I used to put like a balsamic vinegar glaze on my salad, like as a dressing, and I overdid it. And even to this day, like anything vinegary or balsamic-y, or even balsamic-y, is that a word? No. It is now balsamic-y. Even tomato-y kind of base things, I'm still a bit like, because I kind of got a vinegar base, right? So that was week 8, successful, but didn't last long. Week 9 and 10 were particularly difficult. Actually, week 9, all of my symptoms went away for like 5 days and I felt amazing. Week 10, they came back with a vengeance, and I remember that those 2 weeks were particularly difficult with food because I would eat something once and then I'd go off it straight away, like I couldn't eat it again. So it made planning meals and like trying to figure out what I want to eat really difficult, because if I ate one particular food group, like if I ate pasta one night, that would mean I couldn't eat pasta again. Like I've gone off that, I can't eat that. I had like a massive pasta carbonara craving one night and I was like, Daniel, I need it. So I actually went to Sainsbury's at like 10 p.m. to get myself a pasta carbonara. And I ate so much of it that the next day the thought of it just made me feel sick. Like I went straight off it. So those 2 weeks were particularly hard in terms of like planning meals and yeah, just figuring out what I wanted to eat, because every meal had to be like really different. Week 11. So I've already done a week 11 update on here, so you will know if you've seen that video. If you haven't, I will leave the link down below. It's a pretty good one, so you got some spare time, knock yourself out. So week 11, I was really into broccoli. I was really into tropical squash, particularly Robinson's, like very specifically. And I was also into apples with yogurt, like fruit and yogurt kind of thing. So these were like good cravings, and I can see where the whole theory behind you craving what your body needs kind of comes from, because I was feeling really tired and I don't know, I kind of felt like my body was maybe lacking in iron or like some nutrients or something, and I was craving broccoli and fruit and yogurt, and they're kind of things that are kind of full of good things like nutrients. So I think, yeah, it did me good being able to crave those things and being able to have them in like abundance without feeling guilty. So that was week 11, and that kind of broccoli actually lasted like a good couple of weeks, but I'm not really in that anymore. So I'm going to skip forward forward to week 14 because those cravings that I had in week 11 pretty much stayed there for like 2 or 3 weeks. That was kind of a good, like, nice stable one. Week 14, as you may have seen in the Spanish vlog, was all about the lemons. All the lemons. I mean, I still like them. I'm still like, it's not a rarity for me to go and like eat a lemon when I feel like it. But yeah, week 14 was really crazy on the lemon. It all started, I think, when I read an article saying that like lemon was really good for nausea, and at that point I was still feeling a bit sick in the evenings, and so I decided to buy some lemon juice and like kind of just, it started off with smelling, like it's really weird, just by smelling the lemon juice bottle, because I don't know, it kind of made me feel better. It's like a really sharp scent that kind of really killed off my nausea, and that's where it started really. And then it kind of went on to then like just drinking lemon juice, licking the lemon juice bottle, and then just eating full-blown lemons. So that was week 14. I think that's probably the weirdest it's got. Like, Daniel was sitting there one night while I was licking a lemon juice bottle, like, I married a crazy lady. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? Why are you licking the lemon juice bottle? Not even the lemon juice, just the bottle. Like, so weird. So that was week 14, and that was bizarre. I'm glad that Daniel stuck with me through that. We're still going strong, even through the hard times, you know. So week 15, that's where I currently am. I will be 16 weeks tomorrow, and at the moment I'm really into berries. So everything like raspberries, strawberries, not so much blackberries and blueberries, but like red berries I'm really into. I've kind of tried to like move on from lemons myself and go on to grapefruit, because I'm not sure how good it is for me to be like eating fully blown lemons. Like, they're pretty acidic and I'm not sure that's very good. So I've gone on to grapefruit, and I love grapefruit. I've got my friend at work to thank for that, so thank you. She had grapefruit at lunchtime once and I was just like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. So yeah, fully on grapefruit at the moment. In fact, after I film this, I'm probably gonna head to Sainsbury's and buy some more. And it's better because they're cheap as well. Whereas raspberries and strawberries are like £2 a punnet, and a punnet literally lasts me like 5 minutes. So it's not worth it. I've kind of been able to like quench the berry craving. I've kind of been able to I can't say this sentence. Oh my gosh. I've kind of been able to quench the berry craving. You try saying that, that's hard. Quench the berry craving by buying frozen berries, like a smoothie mix, and then just adding milk or apple juice or something like that and making berry smoothies, and that's kind of like curved it a little bit. So yeah, I'm happy with that. My other craving, which is very recent as last night, has been ice cream. So in fact, actually no, Tuesday night I was craving ice cream. You know, the stuff that you get at like Pizza Hut in the ice cream factory? The whipped ice cream. I want that with chocolate buttons on top. That's what I was craving. So that was awesome when I got that. And then last night I wanted the same again, like I kind of had a really ice creamy craving, but I was thinking about, I saw in Sainsbury's earlier that day, like, you know, like Soleros and those kind of like really juicy looking, like I'm literally like dribbling I'm literally like, my mouth's like at the thought of these lollies. There's one downstairs which I'm definitely gonna hit up right after filming. So that is my food confessions for while I've been pregnant. It's been very up and down, very like changeable, like every week has just been a completely different craving. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a comment down below if you had any weird cravings or weird food habits or food confessions. Let's be in this together. Don't just watch this and think, Hayley's a weirdo. No, she's not. You pregnant ladies, you've been there. Let me know what you craved. I want to know. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of the week. Don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel if you like this video or if you like the rest of my videos. I hope you are enjoying following my pregnancy journey. I'm really enjoying vlogging it and getting to know all of you, so thank you to those people who have subscribed already. It really, really means a lot. And yeah, give it a thumbs up if you liked this video. It's me just being honest, coming clean about my dirty eating habits during pregnancy. I cannot wait to do the next video. The next video on Sunday is going to be a 16-week pregnancy update. So I'll be updating you on everything pregnancy related, giving you a good old bump shot and all of that, which it has really, really grown. You're going to want to see this. I look like a proper pregnant lady now, I feel. It's exciting. So I will see you on Sunday. I cannot wait. Bye.